I understood the game move at the moment and understood how their perception could allow them to assume my intention, and I gave them more of the benefit of the doubt. Seeing what was said, I would say over the last 2 weeks, like during my HOH, throughout the rest of the time on my show, or on the show, was very shocking. I think a lot of it went below the belt, and a lot of it was more personal than game related, and so I don't have a lot of joy seeing that. But again, unlike them, I'm actually going to give them the benefit of the doubt and would like to talk to them on the outside. I think based on the game both of them are playing, I'll be able to talk to both of them very soon. So we'll see.
Have you talked to Amy since you've been home?
No, I haven't. I've talked to everybody else. Listen, I love Amy. I have nothing against Amy. I think she has some animosity towards me. That's fine. She's very entitled to her opinion. Amy's a beautiful person and a light worker. I'm so lucky to have met her. But I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't know Amy 5 weeks ago and it's fine. I'll be fine not knowing Amy if that's the way she wants. But my line's always open, Amy. You want to do a live? You want to chat? You know, I'm on Cameo, Amy, so hit me up.
I feel like as time goes on and like you guys are all going to be together in September, it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, that's happened so early in the season too. There's going to be much more to deal with later on, I feel
That's
like.
what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It's not that deep. And if it's that deep for some people, then I don't really care. You know what I mean? Like, I have more things to be focused on in this world, whether or not somebody likes me or not. I've dealt with that my whole life. I've always been a polarizing figure. It's like, you like me, great, I love you. If you don't like me, well, then that's fine. But yeah, no, I don't think it's that deep. I think we'll all have some time to talk in September if we don't talk before then. But my
Mm.
line is always open to Amy. Amy is a very, very special person, and I feel lucky I got to meet her over this experience.
Jimmy, in a way, do you feel like you were stereotyped being like, cast as the one gay guy? And I feel like, as we both know, the stereotype goes along with that of, being gossipy, etc. Do you feel like, in a way, you were stereotyped with that from the other contestants when you weren't even doing
Um,
that as much as they accused you of?
Maybe when you phrase it like that, I mean potentially, but I mean at the end of the day, I was gossiping. I was being very shady. I was stirring the pot. So, was I doing it as much as they thought I was? No. But was I doing it? Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think we saw I opened a box of condoms and threw a condom away before I left to stir the pot. Like, I was a messy. I didn't come in there to play a clean game, and maybe that was my mistake. But so do I feel like I was stereotyped? No, not in every way. In some ways, I do feel like that was the case, but not in a whole. Like a majority of the time, I would say no. Most people just saw me as a person, which I appreciate.
Okay. What is it about Rachel Riley that made you just do such a heel turn of you wanting her out desperately to she is
Um,
literally your best friend from the show now?
yeah, she is leaving Rachel on the show was the hardest part. I mean, Rachel is the only person I cried over after I left. I was super super sad to not be around Rachel anymore. We spent pretty much all day every day together. So it's hard not being around her. We had a whole routine. We'd wake up in the morning and dance to the music, and then we'd do our coffee walks, and we would work out together. We would hang out by the pool, then we would do prayer time with her kids and her husband, and then we would do BBNN news before an evening walk where we'd also sit in the kitchen and cook dinner together. So we like had a whole routine we did every day. And so spending time with Rachel really just, I mean, we're kindred spirits. We're both Libras. So it was awesome spending time with her and to be able to grow that relationship. And I mean, she's the only person from the show who's going to be in my wedding. So I think that says a lot
Aw.
for how our personal relationship maybe worked out.
Oh, that's so sweet. Did you tell her that when you were in there, or that's she's gonna be news to her that she might be involved?
I mean, it may be news to her, but I told her while I was in the house. So if she was listening, she'll remember. But we were talking about my wedding at one point, shortly before my eviction, and I told her that she could look forward to being in my wedding, and we had a cute little moment up on the terrace in the backyard. So I think she knows, and if not, I'll be excited to share the retelling.